So for me, my world of work is I'm the CEO of Fitted for Work, and we're an organisation that helps women gain financial independence through transformation. And how they get that transformation is through work, and we help women get work and keep work. For me, my wellness journey is ongoing, but I think, lots of things happen in your life. Sometimes things that are bad choices that maybe you've made, and sometimes it's around things that you have no influence over. Just bad stuff can happen. But what I've realised is that when life's going well, it's really easy to be on that wellness journey. It's really easy to eat well, do enough exercise, meditate, do all those things. But sometimes when something goes wrong, and like I said, choice or something out of your control, that's when you start to let all those things that are really important for you in keeping yourself well, you tend to let those go. All those things that you should be doing more of, you tend to do less of. So what I've realised is that that's where it's really useful and helpful to step things up around wellness. For me, it's about going right back to the basics. So what's missing? And usually, you have all the answers within yourself. And it's about saying, all right, if I do nothing else, let's just make sure I get a good night's sleep. If I do nothing else today, let's just make sure I have a really good, healthy breakfast. If I do nothing else, I have to move some way today. So it's about going right back to those basic elements around well-being to get me back on track. The job for me is a bit like your best friend. You have all the answers within yourself, and what I use the JOM for is when I'm struggling or I'm feeling overwhelmed, the JOM asks me the right questions. It's all about the right questions because I have all the answers, but I don't always know the questions to ask. So I go back to that and then I'll be reminded, okay, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed with the financial stuff. Okay, what simple things can I do just to bring some perspective back on that? So I can jump into the JOM at any point in my journey, but it always comes back to those really basic fundamental things. The words I would share for those people who want to start their own journey of me would be, you are your own best friend. You have to listen to yourself and you have the answers within you. One thing at a time, one day at a time. You don't have to do it all, have it all. It is a journey. And so, it might be that it's slow increments, and that's okay. And if you don't get it right one day, tomorrow's a new day, you start again. In a previous role that I had, I worked predominantly with people with disabilities, and this covered the whole range of disabilities. So from someone who suffered from depression to someone who may have started their life in a wheelchair, but the whole gamut of disability. And in that role, I was helping people to find work and gain employment and become financially independent. What we found was it was not about the disability. That was not what was holding them back. More often than not, it was around self-esteem, confidence, and not really understanding what it was to be well. And so we use the JOM on a daily basis and really form the core of the program that we develop for them. And it was about teaching them skills to have a more balanced life, to feel better about themselves, and to understand that it was and is an ongoing journey and how that might help them in different aspects of their lives. You can't have a great job and hold down a great job if you don't have some form of well-being in all the different aspects of your life. You're not going to be fully productive in the workplace and be the best version of yourself. And that's really what the JOM does. It helps you be the best version of yourself.